Good day. Your Kentucky Weather Wizard here, stopping by for a quick update. I just want to remind you at the end, or at the beginning here, please remember when you get to the end of the video, click the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. It will help out my channel so much. And if you don't mind, give a subscribe. So that way, you know when I send out some new information. All right, I wanted to cover some weather going on right now and give you the 7-day forecast and my 3-day quick cast as well. So here we go. Excuse me. For Tuesday, sunny, hot, chance of rain in the afternoon, feels like 100 degrees again. It's been hot for weeks on end, and it's going to be hot for a while more. But at least we do get a little bit of break coming up. For Wednesday, rain likely, sometimes heavy, high 85 degrees, low 65. For Thursday, better feel to the day, lower humidity, and the lower temperature will make it feel pretty nice. So really not a bad day on Thursday or Friday. I'll get into that in a minute. Okay, let's talk a little bit about Kentucky's climate here. You hear them talking about it on the TV, but they kind of focus on Lexington area. And I have mentioned this before and kind of put it out there before. I've got a little more information on some more data and stuff like that. Kentucky typically has between 25 and 40 90-degree days per year. So we're right in there with where we should be, and I'll tell you where we are here in a second. Louisville averages about 37. Lexington averages about 25. As far as I can tell, the Red River Gorge averages about 20 per year. They may be off just a little bit. Kentucky Mesonet does compile some partially local data. It's not for every county, and the closest thing for us, I think, is Clark County. So it's not perfect, but, it's pretty good. Now, my data that I collect, and I've been collecting it since 2012, so far, since June 15th, we have had 16 days at or above 90 degrees. That's not a record by any means, but it's more than normal. Here's where I get my data from. This is a screenshot of my weather station data, and you can see the graph for the last month. This starts on June 15th right here and goes till today. And you can see on the line, every time it touches the line, that's a 90-degree reading. So right here on June 17, June 18, and June 19, we experienced some 90-degree days. June 20th, we experienced another one. Wasn't hot, wasn't 90 for long, but it was 90. And then 21st, 22nd, then we take a little break. But right here, just touched 90 on the 25th in the afternoon. Then again on the 30th, on the 1st, or really right in there on the right at the 1st. And then look at this. Here we go again, 4, and so on and so on. And you can see here's our last stretch, climbing higher and higher and higher. Now, the reason we're getting higher and higher every day is because the air is getting drier and drier. More dry air we have, the higher the temperature gets. Drought breeds drought. The higher the temperature, the drier the air, the higher the temperature, the drier the air. It just repeats itself. I think we will finally get a break from that in the next couple of days. I think we'll actually see some good showers and stuff coming in starting tomorrow. Hopefully, will give us all at least a good dose of water. Maybe a little too much, a little too fast, but I'll talk about that just briefly here in a second. All right. This is the same graph, now with the heat index added to it. In the orange is the heat index. And notice how many of them touched 100 degrees or more. And again, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at 100 degrees or more. I don't know what the actual numbers for heat index are. I couldn't find that on any of the data sets anywhere, any of the information. But it's quite a bit. Um, I don't know if that's quote normal for this area or not. I know typically when we get 90-degree days, we also get a decent heat index. We haven't seen that in over a decade, really. But it's in there. It's out there for everybody to see. There's data all over the place. On the news stations talk about it and all that stuff. But this is local. This is right here in central Kentucky. This is what my weather station has picked up. So we'll see in the long run how many more days we have of this. Let's hope not too many, but you never can tell. Okay, one more slide here. This is our quick 7-day forecast. So some scattered storms tomorrow. Not a big deal, but still some scattered storms out there covering the majority of the area. I feel that, we'll see quite a bit of some areas will get quite a bit of rain, especially tomorrow and Wednesday. And for Thursday, another small chance of rain, mostly toward the morning time, but we'll see how that turns out in the end. It depends on if the front speeds up or slows down. If it speeds up a little bit, then that's completely gone for Thursday. If it slows down a little bit, then maybe it'll trail off and give us some more rain on Thursday. But right now, it looks like just a chance of rain on Thursday. Friday, pretty much no chance at all. Saturday, there's a little low pressure system going to develop along it and maybe give us a blast of rain on Saturday at some point, but we'll see. I'll get myself out of the way there. And so I put it on there. I mean, it's a chance, a 30% chance, 30% chance, 30% chance. Not terrible for the weekend, but it's out there. Okay, let me pull up live radar right now and show you what we've got here. Sorry, I don't have it queued up already. Here we go. And zoom out. Let me get up here. Okay, so you can see we've got this band of severe storms, tornado warnings, all kinds of some pretty tough weather coming in from the north. This is a very strong derecho heading to the southeast. It will fade out considerably as it gets closer. And a lot of these warnings and stuff will go away with it because we just don't have the environment here to hold that kind of weather as it gets in here. But, as you can see for us, let me come back into Kentucky. Really not much on the radar. Few showers to the southeast. I think we'll see that tomorrow, a few showers here and there, but not a huge deal until maybe 3:30, 4 o'clock. Models are all over the place on it, so I can't give you an exact timing when we'll see the rain. But, just keep a heads up, and if I have to, I'll pop on Facebook Live or something like that and talk about it. All right, that's all I've got for now. I appreciate you all so much for watching. And if you don't care, please click the like button. I appreciate it so much. You all have a wonderful evening. And remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I.